Hey guys, so today I'm doing, well, high school advice video, because you guys are asking for my help in, you know, back to school time and how to survive high school specifically. I've gotten requested to do like a back to school advice from some of you, and also to do a, I got distracted because one of those ghost lights, I swear, you know these ghost lights I talked about in my, Halloween fall home tour? So like, they're super cute, but they're really old, so the bulbs keep failing, and when one fails and I fix one, the next one fails, and it's just like a constant battle with these lights. But they're so cute though. I don't want to throw them out, but I've had them for 20 years, so they're old lights, but they're just so cute, and I don't know where to find like replacements. But anyway, first distraction of the video. But I got requested to do like back to school advice and high school advice from some of you guys, so I was like, you know what, let me just do it. I've been putting it up the last 2 weeks, but school's been started for like a month now. You've been back in school for a month. Some of you guys just got back to school like a week ago, but like most of you guys in August. I know here in Houston we go back in August, so, well, I don't go back, but yeah, you guys, well, not you, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. People who are back to school go back to school in August, at least where I'm from. So yeah, so this top's from Target, in case you're wondering, because I always get questions on what I'm wearing. Okay, you guys, so high school advice. So I have some 10 tips written down here, and then I want you guys to ask me more, if you have any specific questions about going back to school, and advice about school. It doesn't have to be about high school, it can be about middle school, whatever. If you have any specific questions, ask them down below, and I will do a part 2 of this video if you guys have any more questions. I'm glad. This is more general stuff, because I didn't have any specific questions from you guys. I just got questions saying, oh my, well, you know, I just got people saying, oh, do a high school advice. I'm like, okay. But like, if there's anything that I didn't cover in this video, feel free to ask me down below, and if I get a bunch of questions, I'll do a part 2. Okay, anyway, to get more specific or anything. So, let me go to my notes. Okay, so here are my 10 little talking points that I wrote down. So, okay. Okay, so tip number 1 is that do things that, yeah. Pursue activities that you genuinely are interested in. So, basically, like, definitely get yourself out there. Like, join after-school groups, have a good time, be social, but don't force yourself to do it. If you're not the kind of person who's into prom committee or, what's that called? Student council, yeah. If you're not into that, then don't even do that. Do what you're comfortable in doing. Don't throw yourself out there if that's not what you want to do. If you're a shy person, then just be shy. But then if you're shy, don't complain why you don't have any friends, you know what I mean? So like, you have to decide what you want to do. If you just want to kind of coast through high school, then do that, if that's what you want to do. If you're just really shy or antisocial and you just want to have like no friends and just be whatever, then you can do that and then keep your head down and whatever, but that's just not fun for 4 years. For me, personally, with high school, I wasn't really into the whole activity thing. Like, I just kind of course, for everyone, it's different. For me, I was popular in high school, so I was more girly, and I was in the A-list clique. So for me, it was all about, like, look at me, you know, planning cute outfits, and then parading myself around school in my cute outfits, looking hot. So, but, I mean, that's very shallow, of course, but I am shallow. So, I mean, like, that was my route. And I wasn't really into all the sports or anything. That wasn't my thing. So, but you have to, everybody has their niche. Like I said, do you want to just be the shy person who just stands around and waits for graduation day to come around? Or do you want to be, you know, if you want to try new things, then try new things. Try it for football if you're a guy watching and you want to, or even girls. Girls are allowed to play football, right? I think in high school, yeah, right. So you can play football, join activities, be part of the band if that's what you want. You know, do what you want to do. So yeah. Now, if you want to make friends in high school, that's a good thing to do too. Join an after-school activity, you know. A lot of the jocks are friends with jocks because they play football together after school. People who are in the band are friends with each other band. You know what I mean? If you're going to make friends outside school, and then in school you're going to sit in the table with them. Or be a floater, jump from group to group. And if your school's cool with that, then rock with that. So pursue an activity. It'll help you branch out. Okay. Next talking point. I have 10 of these talking points. Oh, what's that? Okay. Okay. So the next thing that I think a lot of you guys are going to ask about is grades. Do your best, but don't get disappointed if you fail a test. If you fail a test, it's not the end of the world. Don't forget, I believe it's freshman, sophomore. I don't know if it's still the case, but I think the freshman, sophomore doesn't really, like colleges, I think they mostly look at, I believe, your junior year. Not saying you should just like be whatever freshman, sophomore, and senior year, but for junior year is the most important. So maybe stress out more for junior year. But you know what? The truth is, if you don't get to the college you don't want to, it's not the end of the world. You can get to your second choice, third choice in college. As long as you're just in college and you try your best, you will find a good job. You're going to be set. And you can always start your own business and you'll be fine. It's just not the end of the world. Like, people are always like, oh my god, if you don't get into a good college, you're going to be a failure in life. Oh my god, that's not true. Like, I didn't go to college. Well, I went to fashion school. I have a video on that if you want. Check out. Yeah. I wasn't a college person. What was that wheezing? No. I wasn't a college person. That wasn't my thing. I'm an academic person. So for me, well, I'll talk about that college experience video. Look at my college experience if you want to. It's kind of a hot mess, but it's kind of funny. But I kind of bitch about the whole school thing, but it's kind of funny. But I also have a high school experience if you haven't seen that one. So check out those videos. I would link them down below, but I don't really care about, I'm not doing all that. But just look it up. Just look up high school experience Michaela, college experience Michaela, and you'll find it on YouTube. Yeah, I think I did those videos like, the high school experience I think I did in 2014, and then yeah, high school one I did in 2014, and then oh my gosh. The high school one I did in 2014, and then, oh, I keep wanting to say middle school. I did a middle school makeup tutorial, really random, in 2015, but that doesn't, yeah. Middle school makeup tutorial, yeah. I guess this is so cute, someone requested me to do a middle school tutorial, and she still watches my videos even to this day, which is so cool. And you know who you are if you're watching, but anyway, she's adorable, she's so sweet. But anyway, oh, and then I did a college experience in 2015, yes, I was gonna say, yeah. So, what was I gonna talk? Oh, mess. Oh yeah, grades. Do your best. You know, but if you're just passing, don't be hard on yourself. If you fail a test, as I get a call from a number I don't know. I get all these calls from this unknown number, which is going to be a story time I'm going to do coming up because it's crazy. Okay, block that. Do you guys block unknown numbers? I always do. Like, numbers that call me, if I don't have your my address book in my phone, you're getting blocked if you call me. I don't play that. That's not cute. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, number 3, like third talking point. Just try your best, and this kind of goes to number 2, like just try your best in class. Don't be late. Don't like, I mean, with me, like, of course, everybody's different. Like, with me, I had a lot of things to fall back on. So, like, I mean, I knew that if I didn't really do well in school, I could always just, like, you know, well, I'm not going to be, like, really entitled by saying all these things. But, you know what I mean? Like, I had backup things. Like, I didn't have to do great in school. Like, you know how, like, other people, like, if they don't do good in school, they just, like, they're screwed. You know what I mean? Because they can't get into college. Like, for me, like, I didn't have to do any of that because I had, like, a backup. So it wasn't so much pressure for me. Like, I had fun with it. Like, I'll be honest, I made a choice, personally, when it came to school. Like, because, you know, like, I had a rough time in elementary school and middle school. Like, it was rough for me. So when I went to, oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. When I got to high school, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna have fun. Screw the academics. That's just me personally, because I didn't have, like, I had a backup plan. Like, I didn't have to get a job. So, but of course, this is different for me. For most of you guys, I know, you know, you have to get a job in order to survive, yeah. So focusing on school is important, but you don't have to make it your whole life. Still pencil out activities for outside activities so you can have fun, because you know that saying, work hard, play hard. That's a great way to live your life. Work hard, play hard. But to work hard and play none, you know, then you're going to be like scatterbrained in school. You're not going to be able to concentrate, and it's going to be hell on earth. So set out time to relax and de-stress and have a good time. Go to a party. You don't have to go to every single party. You know, you don't have to be, you know, Miss Popularity at every single party, but you can go to a party once a month. Relax. But don't have your head in a book every freaking day. You know, because that's not a good look either. I mean, trust me. That's not a good look either. So the key is a balance. A balance. Okay. Trying to give you the best advice I can. Okay. Okay, and then the fourth point I have is one of my favorite points. Be yourself. And I mean it. Be yourself always. Just be yourself, you know? And I know it's cliche, but it's so true. Like me, I was myself in high school. I was a diva. I was the queen of the school. I had so much fun. I made friends. I talked to everybody. I gave everybody a shot. Some people deserved it, some people didn't deserve it, but hey, I gave everyone an equal shot. I had a good time. I had my little groups and stuff, and I had my friends that I was more close to, but I gave everybody a shot, and I socialized with everybody. Even people that I normally wouldn't have associated with, you know, or like connected with, I still gave them a shot. I remember I had a birthday party sophomore year in my high school, and I invited the whole school. Of course, I went to a small school, but you know what I mean? I invited everybody. I didn't exclude anybody. So, I mean, don't exclude people. Give people at least a chance to connect with emotionally. I don't mean like, you know, that way. I mean emotionally connect with and make friends. And, you know, it's okay to have a boyfriend, you know, but don't let the boyfriend and the parties, you know, be the main focus. I mean, I did, but, but you know what I mean? For most of you guys, that's not really an option, you know, because you need to get that job to survive and whatever. So, I mean, not everyone can be personal divas like me, you know what I mean? So yeah. Focus on having fun, but focus mostly on the books. You know, so okay. Be yourself. Oh, and what I mean by that also is don't make yourself pigeonholed. You know that saying, pigeonholed? Like, don't change yourself to fit into a group. I know it's so easy to do that. Like, I know me in high school, I would literally, I wouldn't change myself, but I would literally like, I wouldn't even know I was doing this, but a lot of the time, I'd be myself, but then I would love like how my friends at the time were like dressing, so like I would imitate their dressing. Not the way they talked or anything, I was still myself, but like the way they dressed and I would imitate their style. And I wouldn't even know I was doing it at the time. It was kind of weird. But I just like the style. I like trying, but that's not really a bad thing, to try different styles and see what fits for you. And, you know, honestly, I discovered Torrid because one of my really good friends in high school, she shops at Torrid, and she told me about it, and I was like, oh my god. And at the time I was plus size, so I was like, oh my god, Torrid, and it changed my whole world, and I love Torrid. And you know, now that I'm not plus size anymore, I still shop at Torrid because it's so much fun. They have great clothes. It's like affordable luxury, you know, whatever, but anyway, I'm getting off topic of what else to do, but, you guys, this is off topic. My hair looks so good. I don't know, like, honestly, it keeps getting lighter and lighter. Like, I color it, and 6 weeks later, as you wash it, it gets lighter and lighter. So I'm actually going to color it later this week, a little bit lighter, and see, it's just so pretty. Yeah. I'm doing a whole confidence video coming up soon. Yeah. How to be fierce, how to be confident, because you guys have been requesting that too, so don't worry. I have a bunch of things listed on video ideas. Trust me, I'm pumping out these videos for you guys. So don't worry. And if you have a request for a video, let me know in the comments below and I'll probably do it. I'll write it down and I'll at least think about it. Okay. So the next thing I have is thinking about college, but like I said, don't let it make it crazy. And that's kind of what I was saying. A lot of these things actually blend together. Think about college, but don't make it your, like, end-all, be-all. You know, you don't have to go to Harvard. You don't have to go to Yale. You know what I mean? Like, don't... You can have your dreams. You know that famous saying, like, shoot for the moon, but even if you miss, you still land amongst the stars? That's a great way to say it. Like, you can have your goal and shoot for your goal, but even if you miss your goal, you're still going to be set. You don't have to go to Harvard. You can go to community college and get good grades and you'll still be fine. You know, yeah. And you know what? Maybe college isn't for you. Still try your best. I know for me, I know college was my thing. I still went to college because, you know, I kind of, you know, my parents really wanted me to go to college. So I was like, fine, I'll try it, you know, for them. And it was fun for a while, but it wasn't for me. I knew it wasn't for me, but I wanted to give it one shot just for the hell of it. It wasn't for me. So I, you know, did it for a while, but like I said, I mean, I talk about it in my college experience video, but but it wasn't for me, so I ended up, you know, being like, peace, you know, but at least I tried it, and I can say it for sure that it isn't for me, you know, so, like, try it, you know. Now, if you're, of course, I had the luxury of my parents paying for my college, so I could just try it and whatever, but if you're paying for your college, don't go to college unless you really want to go, you know, obviously because you're paying for your dime, you know, or you're getting student loans, because that would suck. Imagine if you get loans for student college, whatever, for college, and then you hate it, and then you're stuck with all this loan debt, you know what I mean? So only do it if you genuinely want to do it, because honestly, you can be happy without college. Yeah, you might not make enough money or whatever, but at least you'll be happy, you know, than putting yourself through 4 years of hell, and then what if you don't even get the job you want from you know what I mean? So I don't know, but then again, that's things you can think about later in life, but anyway, but think about college. College is important, but the one thing that with high school I didn't like was everyone kept talking about college all the time, and it's like, you know what, college is not the end all be all. It really isn't. Like, college is important, but like, you know what, for me, being happy is the most important thing, like, not college. Like, I think the whole in society, how we're just drilling college all the time, it's just another, I don't know, I'm not really happy with that, but, and the whole SATs, and like, if you don't score super high, you're like a loser, like, that just sucks. I hate that mentality. Like, one, I hate tests. I have never done well on tests. I hate studying, well, that's a whole different story, but, you know, studying for tests, like, it just makes me nervous, and I get anxiety, and I forget everything. I'm that kind of person, like, I will study, and I will still forget it the day that the test comes. So I don't even bother, but anyway, that's a whole different story. But you know what I mean, like, school sucks. School's hard, but think of it day by day. Think of it day by day. Focus on the now. Don't focus on a year or two, you know. I wish you guys all, like, didn't have to worry about college and you could just, like, you know, be divas forever like me and, you know, whatever. But, I mean, unfortunately, that's not how the world works, but I don't know. Just don't get too stressed out. Don't let it stress you out. So that's my advice about that. That's, like, the overlying advice of this whole video. It's, like, don't let high school stress you out. Like, have fun. Like, that's the most important thing. I mean, studying is important and getting good grades is important, but, yeah. Okay, the next thing I talked about is the standardizing testing. And this, like, I love how all this goes together. I love how I'm smart. I'm super smart, you guys. Because I went to college. I'm just kidding. No. I went to college, girl. No. Yeah. I mean, I put this down, but honestly, like, because I talked about the SATs and ACTs and stuff, and they are important. But for me, I never took any of that stuff because I wasn't really into it, and, like, I don't know. But if you have to do it, then practice really hard, do your best, and don't let it, like, but like I said, if you don't do well, don't let people make you think that it's just the end all be all. And again, this next point, like, don't think about your whole future, think about day by day, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. These notes I've been going through, like, I've been writing down for the last month or something, so I'm just, some of these things are kind of repeating other things I was talking about earlier, but yeah, like, just don't let it define you. Like, don't let high school define you. Like, high school is just 4 years, you know, it isn't your whole life. See the bigger picture and think about who you want to be as a person, and, you know, because, okay, and this goes together with the whole being yourself thing. Be yourself, because when you look back 10 years, 20 years down the line after you graduate from high school, you're going to think to yourself, wait a minute, did I really act that way? Like, what the hell was wrong with me, you know? So just be kind to other people. And it's not easy sometimes. Like, there are a bunch of people that will wind you up and you want to go off on them. But just think about it. How are you going to think of yourself when you reflect back? You know, when it comes to how you handle bullies or how to handle, you know, people who are different than you or whatever. Just be kind to others as much as possible. You know what I mean? I'm not saying let people like walk all over you. I mean, stand up for yourself for sure. And that's another advice I have. If somebody is bullying you, go off on them, you know? I mean, not like in a horrible way, but defend yourself, you know what I mean? Don't let yourself be steamrolled over somebody else. Have confidence, stand up for yourself, but don't be a pushover. But don't become the bully, you know what I mean? Like, there's that fine line of standing up for yourself without becoming the bully. Okay. And yeah, like, take care of yourself, you know? Take care of, like, you know, high school doesn't have to be a fashion show, and for me it was most of the time. I mean, sometimes I kind of went there and I was like, whatever. I mean, but even when I looked crazy, I still looked good. You know what I mean? Like, I still, even like there were days I looked like a runway model. Like, I looked fierce as, you know, FUCK. And then there were other times which I was like, whatever. I wore a t-shirt, a skirt, a hoodie, and like, I still looked bomb. You know, you can, as long as you're feeling confidence, you can rock anything. Jeans from like 3 years ago, and you can wear a cute $200 outfit or a $1,000 outfit or however money you spend your outfit. And so, like, I mean, for me, I imagined walking through the hallway as a runway. Like, I walked the runway, I flicked my hair, I gave it the most, because the way I thought about it is 4 years, let me have fun with this, you know? Okay, I think we're almost done here. And then, the last thing is asking for advice, which you guys are doing right now, which is great. This is the first good step. Yeah, that's the last tip that I have here, is ask for advice. And yeah, you guys have been asking me for advice, and this is good. If you need help, talk to your parents. Talk to a counselor. You don't know all the answers. You're a teenager. You're in high school. So, ask for help if you need help. If you're emotionally struggling, ask for help, and keep asking for help until you get the help you need. Whether it's a parent, a teacher, a friend, a counselor. I keep banging my knees. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Be yourself. Don't let high school stress you out. It's just 4 years. It's not your whole life. And trust me, you'll look back. Like, I'm almost 10 years after graduation. I graduated in 09. Someone asked me that in the comments, but like I think yesterday or something, I got a comment from someone saying that. But I graduated in 09. It's now end of 08, almost 09 next year. Oh, sorry, almost 2019 next year. So almost 10 years. I cannot believe, looking back, it's almost been a decade since I graduated. It's crazy. So anyway, I don't miss high school, and I don't miss the people in high school, because a lot of them, I told them, sorry, were like really fake and two-faced. And were literally like friends that they were okay at the time, but I don't talk to anybody I went to high school with. Anyone anymore. Yeah, not a single one. I'm cool with some of them, and there are some of them that I wouldn't mind hanging out with and seeing and chatting, like, and you know who you are. Some of them watch my videos, and you know, if we're cool, we're cool. And then there's some that if I saw again today, I wouldn't even give them a second glance. I'm like, girl, bye. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's still fun. The memories were fun, and I look back on it and think fondly of it. Yeah, so anyway, I hope that was good. Oh my god, 24 minutes? Oh my gosh. Rambling on, what else is new? I hope this video was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Join the Diva Squad to become VIP Diva Squad. Click the notification bell to be notified the second I upload a new video. Yeah, that gray bell next to the subscribe button, just click it, girl. So you don't miss a video. So like, comment, subscribe, click the gray bell, join the Diva Squad, become VIP Diva Squad. And share this video with anybody who's going into high school or school and needs help and advice. And be sure to ask me more questions if you have any more specific questions about high school or whatever, or middle school or whatever, or school in general, how to get through it, or anything specific that I didn't cover in this video. If you want to expand on anything specifically, ask me down below, and if I get a bunch of questions, I will do a part 2 of this video for sure. In the comments below, you ask me and I can do the part 2, yeah, later on for sure. If you have any more questions for me, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Click the gray bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Make sure to subscribe for sure. Oh, and everything will be linked down below my social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Oh, I swear to God. I know this is really narcissistic of me, but I look really hot right now. Okay, I'm gonna go. Confidence video coming soon. I know you guys are wondering about that. Yeah, that's been requested too. So I'm actually gonna film that hopefully this week or next week. But how I get my confidence, my journey, like an updated confidence video of 2018. So Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, like, add, follow me in there. Everything will be linked down below. Subscribe if you're new. Okay, I'm gonna go. Just making sure because I don't want people to click off and not subscribe. Like, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, you have to subscribe. It's like a mandatory. It's like so important because then you won't miss a video. You know what I mean? Like, subscribing is so super important. That's why I keep repeating it because it's super important. Like, subscribing is honestly the most important thing you can do. You subscribe. And clicking the gray bell so you don't miss a video. And follow me on social media down below. Everything will be down below in the description box. Top is from Target. I got this I think a year or two ago. Yeah, it's cute though, right? I think I got this last year, like spring of 2017. I got this top. It's super cute. Shows your collarbone off. It looks really cute. Hair on fleek. Life on fleek. And your life can be on fleek too. All you gotta do is follow my advice. Okay, I wanna go. Subscribe if you're new. Mwah! Until next time. Bye guys!